For this episode, I went to Kentucky and visited super talented legend bartender, inventor, entertainer, and creator Dean Serneels. Even if you guys never met Dean personally, most likely you tried one of his super useful products, such as Flair bottle or portable bar for events, maybe floating shaker. Right now he has a dream job at the American Beverage Marketers, where he is in charge for a cocktail program. He makes drinks with Real and Finest Call. So great news for all of you boys and girls. Dean recently started his own YouTube channel. I'm going to link it below in the description. He does vlogs and sure soon will be posting really exciting educational content. Go there and show him some love.
Here's one of my favorite magic tricks behind the bar. I've been doing it for my entire career, which actually spans 30 years behind bars. Yes, I would have been out on good behavior if it was real jail. All right. Here we go. We start with just a little fruit wedge. I'll show you that trick later too. All right. I'll stack them up, and now I reach across the bar and I get someone from the other side of the bar, interact with them, have a little fun with them, get them to tap on top of there. And you can watch as the wedge actually goes right through the shaker pan. All right. We'll try it again. Take another one. Place it on top. All right. Get pretty girl, tap on the top of the bar, and there's two wedges. Pass right through. All right. One more time. That's me just fooling around. All right. All right. They reach across the bar, tap, 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 pretty girl, guy, whichever. And there's all three. Pass right through the bar. All right. A little bit of Flair action. At this point, we just reach out, I let them shake their glasses, they bang on the bar, and by the time they're looking at that, what we do here is stack it all up. And I say, hey, what's the one thing you need to make a cocktail? One thing that every single cocktail needs. Some say ice, some say booze, some say juice. I say, it's a glass. So we sneak that glass right in there. We'll show you how it's done if you didn't already see it. All right? All right, here's the explanation. Now, I don't explain too many tricks, but I think this one is fairly original outside of the fact that it's actually based on a cups and balls routine, which is in the magic world. It's actually the first documented magic trick ever. All right, it's on walls in caverns in Egypt and stuff. All right, we've got all three of these little wedges. There's one, there's two, there's three shakers. Now remember, we loaded this shaker with one of those. But because we're just placing it down on top of the bar, our guest doesn't see that from their position. We take an orange wedge, place them over top, and I'm effectively loading this orange wedge underneath and inside that shaker. Snap, we do all kinds of misdirection, and that looks like it's passed through, but in fact, I've got that one loaded in here, and that happens every now and then. It sticks to the bottom, so you gotta give it a little shake when you pull them apart, all right? So now, I'm loading that one and that one. Here we go. All right, is everybody ready? Yeah! 2 taps on the bar, and both have now passed through, all right? And again, that means I'm loaded with number 3 under here. I'm one step ahead, which is actually a magic theory of just staying one step ahead of your guest. Here we go. Loads up. Boom. 1, 2, 3. Now here, I dump over top of my ice, doing a little bit of Flair. The Flair is actually a piece of misdirection. So you watch when I go down like that, I've lost that 4th orange wedge. All right, so now I'm perfectly clear. Now, if the camera didn't pick it up on the first part, I hand these out in order for the guests at the bar to all look at each other and to look at the tin and to stop looking at me. Because that's when I grab down here, and when I pull one of the shaker tins back, I just meet them like that. All right. Now, Christian Olden does a Red Bull can. He's out in Vegas. All right. You can put anything in there that fits. Okay. So your guests are looking at the shaker tins. I grab one of the shaker tins and go, oh, take a look at the bottom of those. so that everybody starts to look at those while I do this, okay? You can put them all on top there if you want. 1, 2, 3. What's the one thing that every drink needs? It's a glass, but people don't think of the glass, so you can still surprise them with the glass. All right, welcome back. This is the Mad Mixologist on Slick Bartender. I'm stealing the show. It's gonna be mine soon. Okay, no it's not. Anyway, I wanna show you guys the French drop. This is a money maker for any bartender behind the bar that's giving out coins, all right? Because you don't wanna give coins away. You want coins to come back to you, all right? Couple of rules on coins. 1, if you're giving change back to someone, you never put it in their hand. Always put change on the bar, and preferably on this portion of the bar, all right? Because that's the bartender side. So if I'm gonna give you back your change, go, there you go, there's your change, thanks. Because people don't want to pick it up. They're embarrassed to pick the money up off the bar, all right? And if you just put it in their hand, sometimes they're not even thinking, oh yeah, they get busy and they just put their money in their pocket. You want to put it on the bar so they have to pick it up. Now, want to make it an interaction, you take the coin, or coins in this case, woo, and as they reach their hand out, you drop the coins in their hand, all right? It makes them all of a sudden pay attention to you, because all of it, before that, you're just Joe Bartender. Once you've done this, there's your coins. Now they recognize you, they make eye contact with you, and they will not forget you from that moment forward. They still want their change, so you can give it back to them, all right? But a lot of times when you say, here's your change, they're wowed, and they go, keep it. And that's it. Then you get to keep all the change, all right? Let me show you how that trick works, all right? It's called the French drop. You can search it up. There's probably some 6-year-old kid teaching this on the internet somewhere as well. Take the coin. I also do it with lemon and lime wedges, orange wedges, that kind of thing. All right, boom, boom. Coin goes between these 2 fingers. All right, and the back of my hand raises up to the guest or the whoever. I'm gonna come underneath here. I'm gonna grab the coin, okay? But I didn't really grab it. Here's what happens from behind the scenes, all right? My thumb's gonna come underneath, and then the coin drops into the palm of my hand, while my fingers here are making a curtain, all right? Boom, it drops into the palm of my hand as this hand moves forward. Large motion covers the small motion. Big motion here, small motion here, okay? So that's part of the art of misdirection. As I'm taking this, I put all my focus on where the coin is not, so that no one puts focus on where the coin is in this opposite hand, all right? Now, disappears, you can multiply it, all right? Now in the case of the orange, here's something very unique to bartenders that most magicians do not have the opportunity to do unless they're sitting down. So, there's my lime wedge. Would you like a little lime or orange squeezed in your drink, sir? Squeeze it, and it's completely disappeared. Because what happened there was, right over top of my ice or behind the bar, I've got this ledge that you can't see past. So, the misdirected hand comes down here and just drops it behind the bar. It's gone, but they still think it's over here, and boom, oh, then they immediately point at your other hand, right? You go like this. Boom, it's in your other hand. And then they point at it and you're like, what are you talking about? And there it is, all right? It's called the French drop, and it will make you more money on the bar than anything else you study behind the bar. All right, here's one of my favorites that I can't stop doing. Unfortunately, I only have one version of it, but hopefully you guys can figure out some more and get back to me, all right? This is actually gonna get posted at deanserneels.com shortly, all right? We start off with a little gin. This is Italicus, which is this new great liqueur. I call it Metallicus because I'm a fan of Metallica. Anyway, let Mother Nature in there. A little finest called blood orange. A little shake it up, baby. Make a good nice froth. Oh. All right, so not only is that a delicious cocktail made with exotic ingredients, let's have a little bit of fun with it, all right? I'm gonna tell you the whole story. It's gonna be on the website as well, but all right. These are atomizers. This has Angostura in it. This is Peychaud's, and this is actually vodka with a drop of blue food coloring in it. You can use red as well. You can do green and yellow. The vodka with food coloring is actually much easier than trying to use the spirits, although I was trying to be as organic as possible, but all right. Come on in and get a close-up here, boys. California, there is a hotel that was built over an old trailer park. And in that trailer park, they used to shoot movies. Alright. Need my knife. And the movies had Lucille Ball in them. But more important to the story is 2 palm trees that when the place was a trailer park, they pulled the palm trees out and then put them back in when it became a fancy hotel. Sometimes you can see seagulls during the sunset, and those trees are Lucy and Desi. Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz. Why not? While you guys are squeezing juices, I'm making some fun at the bar, having some interactive fun with the guests. Every time I make this, everyone grabs their phones and starts taking pictures of it. All right, you're hashtagged all over the place. Enjoy. You guys are shooting some internet stuff.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
Slick
right.
Bartender.
Okay.
So one of the things that I've done in my career is I've done magic behind the bar. I've had a lot of fun. So anyway, I've got a couple of coins here. You've seen a US half piece, right? 50 cents. This is actually a Mexican coin, but I'd like you to hold your hand out for me if you could, please, Mark. All right. So what I need you to do is I'm going to need you to put both these coins in your hand. All right. Very good. Squeeze your hand up tight. Put both hands behind your back. All right.
Okay.
Now we've got a challenge for you, Mark. I want you to put 1 coin in each hand. All right. Now you'll notice there's 2 sizes. 1 coin's a little bigger, 1 coin's a little smaller. Do you remember which of the 2 coins was the smaller or larger?
The Mexican coin.
The Mexican coin. Well, Mark, I'll bet you a cocktail that if you can put the Mexican coin in my hand, then I'll buy you a cocktail.
Okay.
If you can't, then you got to buy me a cocktail. Okay. Is that fair?
Fair.
All right. Oh wait, that's a U.S. quarter. And then what do you got there? That's the U.S.
That's
50 cents.
That is a good trick. That is a good trick. Oh my gosh.
Now, if we were having drinks today, you'd actually notice that the copper coin was underneath your cocktail.
Oh my gosh.
It's called Scotch and soda.
This guy's good.
So you owe me a Scotch. All right, guys. I'm not going to show you how to do all these magic tricks today. I am going to show you a couple because my good friend, Slick Bartender Vladimir asked me to, but I'm not giving this one away. This is an old magic trick. You got to go check out penguinmagic.com. They're not paying me for any of this stuff. It's just where I go to get my stuff, all right? They've got a great plan. Anyway, it's called Scotch and soda. Just type in search Scotch and soda and you'll get 2 coins. They're going to ship them to you in the mail and it's going to come with directions on how to do that trick. I'm not going to show you how to do the trick because you'll just go off and blabber about it. I want you to find the trick and learn how to do it, and then you'll have appreciation for it. Slick Bartender's been here all day long. I told him that I was on my final cocktail 3 cocktails ago, and he has talked me into showing you my favorite cocktail. When people say, what's your favorite cocktail? This is it. I've been pouring it for many years. Matt Jones, the whiskey chef, can attest. We start with a little bit of a fine bourbon. Some agave nectar. This is agave real. Whoop. And some chocolate bitters. Stir that up. I want to break down the sugars in the agave nectar and get all those flavors to come out. Whiskey is delicious. Yes, that is a Harry Potter one. Alright, lots of ice cubes. We'll stir this puppy up. We want to stir it. We're not shaking this because there's no citrus or cream in it. It's spirit and just the syrup. So we're just going to stir it because we don't want to break those ice cubes up. We want it to be cold, but we don't need to aerate it. Get that chocolate bitters roll in there. So now we've got the agave nectar and bourbon and some chocolate. We're getting some real caramel and butterscotch coming together here inside the glass. One of my favorite things, caramel and butterscotch. All right. Well, this is just because I love Vlad and Alexei. Where's this guy pointing? There we go. All right. I don't know if there's enough in here. All right, we'll get the little man in the front first. Iron Man coming to life. And there she is. Little Harley Quinn Iron Man and a little minion. All frozen in ice. Cool. It's my favorite drink. It's called the Chocolate Old Fashioned. Great bourbon, a little chocolate bitters, and a little splash of agave nectar. Cheers, guys. Thanks for coming to see me today. Man Mixologist, see me at theserneels.com.